In the shadowed underbelly of global power plays, where empires flex and fragile nations fracture, the Trump administration's 2026 dawn breaks not with olive branches, but with the thunder of boots on foreign soil. Picture this. It's January 10th, 2026. We are barely a year into Donald Trump's second term, and the man who roared against forever wars during his campaigns, the man who vowed to end entanglements in distant lands like Afghanistan and Iraq, now steers America into a whirlwind of aggressive maneuvers that smell suspiciously like the very imperialism he decried. From the midnight raid on Venezuela that snatched President Nicolas Maduro from his bed on January 3rd RD, to threats of coercing Greenland into U.S. territory, to airstrikes rippling across Iran, Syria, and even Nigeria, the envelope isn't just being pushed, it's being torn open. But peel back the layers, and a deeper question simmers. Is this Trump's solo symphony of arrogance, a billionaire's ego unbound? Or does it echo a broader rot, a symptom of white supremacist ideology woven into the fabric of American exceptionalism? Let's rewind the tape, fam. Trump's first term was no pacifist's dream. He escalated drone strikes, assassinated Soleimani in 2020, and kept troops simmering in the Middle East. But he pulled back from Syria. He negotiated the Afghanistan withdrawal, messy as it was, and boasted of avoiding new quagmires. America first was the mantra. No more endless wars draining U.S. blood and treasure for ungrateful allies. Fast forward to 2025-2026, and the script flips. The National Security Strategy released in December 2025 reframed security around dominating the Western Hemisphere. Think a turbocharged Monroe Doctrine, dubbed a Trump corollary, to curb migration, seize resources, and box out rivals like China and Russia. Venezuela's oil-rich veins become the prize. U.S. forces storm Caracas, capture Maduro and his wife on narco-terrorism charges filed in New York, no less, and trumpet plans for American companies to rebuild the infrastructure. By January 9th, 5 Venezuelan-linked oil tankers are seized in the Caribbean, and Trump warns Colombia, Cuba, and Mexico of similar fates if they don't toe the line on drugs and borders. This ain't restraint. It's conquest light, quick unilateral hits justified as peace through strength, but reeking of economic plunder. Trump's team, including hawks like Secretary of State Marco Rubio, frames it as deal-making. Bomb first, negotiate later. Greenland? A tweet threat to Denmark for territorial handover, backed by NATO muscle. Iran? Precision strikes that advance America first without full entanglement. Even in Africa, where forever wars fester in Sudan and the Sahel, Trump's pledge to broker peace yields zilch so far, while U.S. actions in Nigeria suggest selective interventions only when resources or threats align. Critics from the International Crisis Group to the Center for International Policy call it illegal, immoral, a rogue superpower ditching the rules-based order for raw might. The Senate's advancing a war powers resolution to curb Venezuela escalations, but with GOP defections slim, the machine